I got another board game. So to friends or family or my children who are going to be watching this, hello, good to see you. This is my new game. I'm filming it here on the kitchen counter because the pool table currently has a game set up on it that I'm playing with my dad and brother, Terra Mystica for what it's worth. This is a game that I found on Tabletop Simulator, and I played with a couple friends, Galen and Jamie, and I thought it was really, really cool because it's a lot like a Vital Lacerda game, but it's not as tight in that you're more, it feels more free, it feels maybe easier to do things, but there's still a lot of room for like combos and getting things, you know, just right to making it feel good when you accomplish stuff. I have never seen this before. It's like chainmail but made out of cardboard. Look at this. I'm gonna hold on to that. Maybe for some cosplay. Oh, this is thicker than I thought. That's... Oh boy. Okay. This is Galactic Cruise. Designed by T.K. King, Colton Thompson, and Dennis Northcott. Here's the front of the box, pretty neat, sorry for the glare. Here's the side for 14 up, 1 to 4 players, 90 to 150 minutes. Obviously the game length will be variable depending on who you're playing with and how experienced players are. And then here's the back with, you know, a little preview of the board and some words and stuff. The basic premise of this game is you are running a company, and the company designs and builds spaceships and then books cruises to various space destinations and invites guests to come aboard those cruises. And while your ships are on cruises, you get points, or sometimes you get resources to build more ships. And it's really cool because as you're playing, the first like maybe half or third of the game, you're not launching ships. You are building up to be able to launch your first ship. You're getting the blueprints and building the ship itself. You are getting the resources you need to send the ship into space. You are actually booking the cruise that you want, and then you're getting guests to go on that cruise that want to do the things that you're offering. And it's really fun. I had a lot of fun with it, and I really enjoyed, you know, it's one of those games that if I didn't know better, I would think it was just a Vital Lacerda game. So let's crack it open and see what we got. This is definitely thicker than I thought it was going to be. Not that I'm complaining. All right, it's plastic. Oh, and one of my favorite things, artwork is by, oh, okay. Take note, it's thicker because I'm assuming that there's cardboard punch-out boards in here, and when you punch them out and get them stored, it's going to make the box, you know, fit all the way. That's what I'm hoping. But the artwork is by Ian O'Toole, and Ian O'Toole has done a lot of artwork for a lot of Vital Lacerda's games. Beautiful art. This is especially for this. The board isn't, you know, as pretty, but by design. It's not ugly by any means. It's just not like a bunch of fancy artwork, you know. So, oh, okay, don't fall. Let me throw this away. Okay, where do I want to be? I'll be here. Maybe move this a little bit closer. Yeah. Center. Cool. Oh, here we go. We're gonna get the board game fart. Oh, we didn't. We didn't get any fart. Inside the cover of the box, just some more pretty simple but nice artwork. I'll set this over here. Oh, okay. A welcome pack. And it's actually in one of those envelopes. This is pretty neat. Let's see what's in here. What's the best way to do this? unwind this thing. Okay, swag. There is a lanyard and a employee pass. And on the back it says access all areas. This is actually made out of thick cardboard, but that's kind of neat. Just a little extra bit of swag. Yeah, I like that. A welcome paper that actually looks like it's a memo from a boss. I won't read the whole thing, or I won't read probably any of it, but this is pretty cool. It's basically saying, hey, welcome, now we're gonna send you on a tour of the facility, and then this says Galactic Cruise, your workstation and you. And it's a little, okay, this is so neat. It's a little, I love this. It's a, I don't know how to, like a flyer, but it shows you how to store the game in the various spots. And of course it has a very custom insert to put everything. And then one thing that I noticed is it has these little plastic rocket ships with lids that you can put all the player pieces in. This is pretty brilliant. So let's get rid of these for now. And I'll put these over here in the box, as well as all this welcome packet stuff, because I want to keep this because it's really cool. It's like, this is just like extra love and care, like to make it more fun to open and do, you know. All right, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna show you stuff just because it's a little easier. So we have all sorts of trays for various components. These two are pretty much the same, but for their different things. There's this one. I don't know exactly what they're all for yet. We've got some styrofoam blocks, which I'm going to keep for now because I don't know. This styrofoam block has like board, so I'm just going to hold on to all this stuff for now because I don't know exactly what is going to be done. Oh, the player pieces are all pre-bagged, which is just wonderful, and separated. Let's take a look at some of these components. Let's do pink because that'll probably show up better. I can turn. Hello. Okay, so we have our little flight controller guy. We have a bunch of these gears. We have a regular employee, a regular worker, and a specialist worker who is bigger and has a fancy coat. Yeah, these are really, really nice quality. Like, excited about those. Okay, what else we got? We have cards and some more pieces for resource tracking and if you're playing with less players and stuff like that. Okay, now here is where it gets a little tray that was in there. And then we have this big tray. Oh, this big tray that comes out, and it's very like shaped. So everything fits in here in a way, which is what that flyer is for. I'm presuming. Put that there. Okay. Underneath we have a rule book that seems a lot thicker than I remember it needing to be. This game wasn't very hard to learn. Like, pretty much one time through the rule book, and I had it, you know, except for some niche cases, I had it under control. But it's thick. The paper's really high quality. Man, this is just a very high quality production. And then another paper that says, what is this? Company records. Game variant. Okay, we got game variants, reminders and tips, references for the two expansions that I don't have because I didn't jump on them right away first. Also, they were sold out when I placed my order. Yeah, okay. So some variants and some other stuff. The board, which I will show later. Now this is the player board, as you can see, and it's double layered, which means all of these things are recessed, so all your pieces don't slip around and slide. Very nice, thick cardboard, which is what you want to see. No bending, no bending or warping at all. Which is delightful. This is the board where you book your flights and get your customers on the flights. We got 4 reference books for the players. Some more and then these are the guests that you can get. They come in 3 colors: orange, teal, and purple, or violet. I don't know. It's like a light purple. But the different guests have different desires. Like, these are adventurous guests, so they want to go to adventurous locations and have fun at adventurous places. Now, is there more under here? I feel like there must be. Oh yeah. Like I thought, the bottom of the board, and just as another little brilliant piece of design, this is what the inside of the box bottom looks like. These are all cardboard cutout pieces. And see this little notch right up here? Just a little place to put your finger so you can pull everything out and not struggle. And of course, a bunch of cardboard pieces. What do you expect? These are different cockpits for your ships, a bunch of different types of tokens, engines for your ships. Oh, here's what some of the parts of your ships that you can build. So you're not going to be able to see them super closely, but they're things like laser tag, a sporting arena, an observation deck, a pool deck. There's like paintball, there's a board game area, and you're choosing these based on the flights that you have coming up and what guests are available, because you want to make your ship as appealing to the people as possible so that they have a good time and you get points and stuff. And that is the bottom of the box, which again, not barren, just has a little bit of simple artwork just to give it some pizzazz. So I'm very excited about this. This all looks incredible. Again, pretty thick cardboard for all of the components. So I guess it's time to get punching. We'll just do one for camera. Ready? Oh yeah, that's quality. I remember when I first started getting into board games, you had to punch out pieces carefully because the laser etching wasn't super good, and you could peel the label, the art off. Anyway, just had to be careful. Now it's a lot easier. Okay, cool. Thanks for hanging out. If you want to play this with me, Tabletop Simulator, I've got it. I'd be happy to teach anybody. So, Starpunk out.